let's get into the first one. This isn't a traditional story. This isn't a traditional opening story. Usually we don't do stuff like this, but it's the 16 garage beers. I think this is a good opener, actually.
This is as far as I've gotten into this article, so if it takes a really dark turn, I'm sorry.
This is as far as I got to. All right, it says, I love a good cheap beer, the marathon beers, a beer that slowly gets you drunk but keeps you going, the beer that won't break the bank. It's perfect for summer or winter, the great outdoors, bonfires, long convos about life, and the garage. I don't know why we're watching this video, but all right. Yes, the garage. The best beer is without the doubt the garage beer. So let's get through here. First, a moment of silence for Cookwort Signature Light.
Signature Light. Oh,
Costco discontinued the 48 pack. Only cost $22. R.I.P. Kirkland Signature.
I did try a Kirkland Light before, and you know what? They actually weren't that bad.
What was the Walmart one? Remember when Walmart did that cheap beer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was that
like
bad either.
Sam's Choice or some shit.
It wasn't. It was a weird name.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Okay, anyway. Number 16. Here's the list, folks. It's a tie between Bud Light, Miller Lite, and Coors Light. I know some people.
That's okay. So this is the 19 garage beers.
Yeah, that's
right.
Or 18.
fair.
Basically.
Because there's probably going to be one more tie. But
we're already on the first number, and 4 beers have been listed. So really, it's a top 20.
Yeah. And well, I love this because it's like, well, we're not going to put Bud Light, Miller Lite, or Coors Light because everybody drinks those.
Yeah.
So let's make them dead last. Like right away, I love this list.
I'm a fan. This is brilliant because everybody's going to argue about the bottom tier, and this is the bottom tier.
Mm-hmm.
Put them all in the same number. That's brilliant.
And as you can see already, number 15 is Milwaukee's Best. It says it's not the best, but good.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't had a Milwaukee's Best in a long time. Probably a reason for that.
Here, let me zoom in. That way I'm not giving it up too fast.
Ah, yes. Now, this one I can get behind. Old Milwaukee at 14. I mean, Will Ferrell did a commercial, and it was one of the best beer commercials ever because, I mean, he makes almost everything better. Old Mud, gross. Nah, come on. Old Milwaukee Light, that is an acceptable garage beer, in my opinion. I'll go for the blue label over the red.
I used to maybe or maybe not sneak out, go hang out with one of my friends, Jacoby Josh, and steal Old Mud from his dad back in the day. And we used to drive around or we didn't drive. We walked around.
No, did not.
Yeah,
drive.
we totally walked around and drank all of those non-elite or non-alcoholic
you didn't
beverages.
Walk in public. You walked around the backyard.
Yeah. No, around the house. Yeah.
Oh, in the inside, even better. Much more responsible.
Sorry, Jacoby Josh. To call you out on that one.
Justin, Chris, Old Mud, Natty Light, and PBR, all college party beers. There's classic. Brilliant.
All right, we got Natty Light, the king of college beers. It's one of the best-selling beers in all of America. Behind your obvious Miller Coors, nothing better than a game of Pong, Flip Cup, and some Natty Light.
I will. Yeah, you know what? That is about the best use for Natty Light is for any drinking game
that you might spill it.
Yeah, you're gonna spill it everywhere, and it doesn't have to touch your lips. Then, yeah, that is a great use for Natty Light.
Try it.
Lucky 13.
It's about all you do with it is you try it.
Oh,
well, now I want to try it more.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just really want a Natty Light all of a sudden.
Yeah, I just
strange.
I'm gonna go spend some money on beer I don't need. Hams, number 12.
Fuck yeah.
Hams, Jesus Christ.
I love me some hams.
Dads drink this while teaching you what hard work means, cutting 100 acres of grass, shingling a roof, or painting the entire house, all while you were 8 years old.
Hams is good shit. I love me some hams.
Nothing wrong with hams. I'm good with it.
No, hell no. That's a classic. That is a classic garage beer right there.
Get a sneak peek at number 11, Rolling Rock.
Fuck yeah. This is my jam right here. Everybody hates Rolling Rock. I fucking love Rolling Rock because
I didn't hate it, and Tony always had Rolling Rock. Like fucking,
I love it.
I don't know what it was. Good. Yeah, I don't think it's that good, but
I love it. I don't know why. I've always loved Rolling
that's
Rock.
like a door. That's like a door beer or a door fucking beer. Yeah.
That's on the shelf for me, baby. I'm loving me some Rolling Rock. I like it in the bottles, but the tall boy cans.
I thought you were gonna say you like it in the butt there for a second, but
look, we haven't gotten onto the ass story yet, so don't jump the shark here.
Number 10, Heineken. This one might throw you through a loop, but trust me, and I guess it's not really that cheap, but whatever. These mainstream European beers are the perfect mix of slightly stronger ABV, skunk, and believe it or not, much less of a hangover than American counterparts.
That is actually true.
It is. Yeah. And I actually, Heineken Dark, or what the fuck do they call it? There's like a dark version of Heineken. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. I know what you're talking about. I think I tried it once.
Yeah,
if you're gonna drink Heineken, you have to get the little pony keg. That is the only proper way to drink Heineken.
That's true.
You gotta get the pony keg.
Very true. That's actually my favorite way to drink Heineken. Is out of one of those.
What the hell? Says Project Sad Face.
Number 9, Miller.
I was shingling my house when I was 8. That's fair.
Oh, yeah, totally yeah. Good point.
Number 9.
Hit it.
Fuck yes. Miller High Life in bottles. Not in cans.
It just says Miller High Life. You choose.
No, I'm sorry, but there is a massive difference between Miller High Life in cans and Miller High Life in bottles.
There's also a big difference between Miller High Life and Miller High Life Light.
Oh, light. I can't drink light at all. No light. None of the light, and only High Life in bottles. It's the champagne of beers. It tastes like apples coming out of a bottle. Out of a can, it is just skunky.
Did you mean to like hold your tongue when you said apples?
Apples. It's
apples. It tastes like apple. That's more. Yeah, we used to buy those by the 30-pack and go out to the fucking party bridge and get lit.
True.
Jesus
Very
Christ. I put down a lot of 30-packs of Miller High Life in my day.
Project Sadface says, YouTube didn't send me a message telling me to stop what I'm doing, Big Buck. And that is one of those problems with
We're going to address that at some point tonight, too.
Yeah. We are going to talk about YouTube tonight. We have some things to discuss with them.
Yeah. Fucking Susan. Schlitz! Schlitz is one of my favorite all-time beers. Makes you grow chest hair, has the perfect amount of skunkiness. That is true. Schlitz is amazing.
Yeah, if you want a beer and you want to look like you're like 70 years old, even if you're not, Schlitz is the way to go. And it's delicious.
You want to feel like you're 70? Drink a Schlitz.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you will the next day at least.
This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Number 7.
Yeah.
Old Style. Hell yes. That's some good shit. That is some good shit. I tell you what, first time I tried Old Style, I think I was 20 years old, and I literally chugged like 12 of them that night, and I fell in love. It's so good.
Good stuff. A Chicago staple and a damn good ice cold. R.I.P. to the Cubs and the rebuild.
Hello, Jeremy. We are sexy, and so are you.
So sexy.
Project says, I drink nothing but Natty Daddy. Natty Daddy.
Natty
came in at what? 13?
Let's see. Natty. Yep, number 13. And this might have something to do with it.
See, they know. Yep, she knows what's up. Whiskey Riff. There you go.
All right. So we're Old Style. So number 6, PBR. Usually based on mood and surroundings. Dude, okay. Here's the thing that pissed me off with PBR is nobody fucking cared about PBR until about like 8 years ago when the hipster movement started. And then everybody was like, oh, like my buddy's dad and grandpa used to drink PBR, so I'm cool and hip and I drink PBR too. Like, fuck you. Like, no.
I was never a huge fan of it, but it's grown on me.
Like, my dad actually used to drink the shit out of it, and I'm not like a huge fan of it, but like sometimes in, remembrance of Pops, I'll grab a PBR and just think about good old times and shit like that.
It's one of those classics that
it is
nice. It's different than other beers. It's different than the other classics. So if you want something different that's not some weirdo fucking craft beer that you got to drink out of a fucking genie
and if you're
lamp,
just doing it to look If you're doing it to be cool, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just fuck you. Usually based on the mood and surroundings, but a big crowd pleaser.
Well, then what are you calling natty daddies? Because I've always been under the assumption natty daddy is natty light. Oh, are you talking what natural? What's the other one? Natty. Is it natty ice?
Oh, yeah.
Are we talking natty ice? Is that what we're talking about?
Bud Diesel, otherwise known as Budweiser, comes in at number 5.
That's fair, but it would be.
I don't think it's a number 5.
It could have been higher if they would never have changed it from changed it to a rice based beer, because now it tastes like shit.
Yeah, got rid of the barley and replaced it with a rice.
Yeah, right. Bud Light and Budweiser are now made with rice instead of barley. Garbage.
Montucky cold snacks.
Yeah, you must be talking about natty ices, because he's saying 8%. Yeah, that's got to be natty ice, because ice is always higher in ABV.
Yeah, this one I've never had. Montucky cold snacks. These have quickly become one of my new favorite beer. For days I know I want to drink a lot of beer, light, but not light in a shitty way. Between the name, the sexy can, and the fact 8% goes back to local causes, you have yourself a winner. These things are like crack cocaine in a good way.
I have never heard of this. What the fuck?
Well,
is this?
I like that comparison in a good way, though.
I want to try it.
It's like that comedian Paul F. Tompkins.
Kind of like crack would cocaine. Be so bad. I want to try it.
Do you think crack would have such a negative connotation if we called it crackle?
I got to catch up with the comments here real quick. Justin said, pure headache, that diesel. Bud Light, but heavy. Silver Bullet, red, white, and berry. Red, white, and berry. Oh, my God. Natty Ice is 5.8. Now, I was unfamiliar this was a thing. I'm learning about this right here, right now, live on air, folks. He is talking about this. There is apparently a beer literally called Natty fucking Daddy.
Oh,
Natty Daddy.
Natty Daddy with
Natty Daddy chill.
Natty Daddy chill.
That really does sound like something Zoomers would say. No, Natty Daddy. That's being Natty Daddy. Like,
oh
or
my
something
God, there's
like
even
that.
the lemonade version.
Oh my
Natty
God.
Daddy lemonade. Okay, now I'm curious. Now I've got to try this. This is watermelon. Oh my God, we're getting.
Stop it! Just fucking stop it.
Okay, I just want a regular 25-ounce Natty Daddy. This is where can I get this? I have to try.
No. When you start making beer taste like watermelon, just stop. You're not even trying to drink beer anymore. Fuck off. God damn it! What the fuck happened to your eye?
What the fuck?
Farming accident. No, actually, I found my old eye patch. I was just like, when I was on the phone for a second, I found my old eye patch. I was like, fuck it. We got ourselves a gimmick callback. Wow.
Right on. I'm working on the Halloween aesthetic, so this works. I like it.
Yeah, I was about to say. But like, man, I wish I had this when I did that Revolutionary Wrestling podcast episode where I did like teleportation. And then I could and old gimmick callbacks. Because I had to wear an eye patch for a while. Because I did damn near lose an eye 2 years ago. But
coming soon to a Revolutionary Wrestling podcast near you, Phil's gimmick.
Vintage eye patch wear.
Yep. Yes.
I got it. Okay, right. I'm gonna look up Montucky cold snacks just for
all right. We're gonna hit the top 3. Are you guys ready? Actually, it's got Montucky cold snack right here.
Montucky cold. Why does that sound like something dirty and sexual? Like, and then we went out back and we had ourselves a Montucky cold snack. Like
good old fashioned Montucky cold snack.
I want to make this commercial. You ever been out behind the garage thinking, my God, this 63 balmy degree weather is the perfect time to go and feel up your cousin at the family reunion? Well, then you need a Montucky cold snack.
Yes. I'm sure the people at that company love us. Now, like, but
we're learning about each other simultaneously.
Well, that's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150.
Yes, exactly. All right. Should we see what number 3? Coors Banquet, Coors Yellow Belly, Colorado Kool-Aid.
What?
Okay, wait a minute.
Colorado Kool-Aid.
Wait a minute. What the fuck is this shit? Hang on. Colorado Kool-Aid. I've never heard Coors called Colorado Kool-Aid. Maybe that must be solely Colorado thing. I've never.
Yeah, and we don't like people from Colorado usually, so yeah.
Now I got to say,
I've heard Yellow Belly. Coors is fine. They're banquets, in my opinion. It's a banquet beer. That's what it is.
Before we go any further, I do got to say there is something that my kinfolk down in Kansas have, and it's called Kansas Kool-Aid, and it's a big bucket. They pour an entire case of beer into it, a couple of packets of Kool-Aid, and then they pour 2 entire bottles of Everclear into it. Mix it up on ice, and that's Kansas Kool-Aid. And yeah, there's people like at a wedding, they serve that one time, and like my great aunt passed out on the stage where the band plays, and like she's normally like a respectable little old lady, but that night on Kansas Kool-Aid. So when I hear Colorado Kool-Aid, you ain't got shit on Kansas Kool-Aid.
I had a similar conglomeration. It was a 30-pack of Keystone Ice, a bottle of vodka, and like 2 liters of Country Time lemonade in a cooler with ice. It was delicious.
Nice.
I was standing there holding it at the end of the night,
all of this,
threatening to chug what was left, and for no reason whatsoever, Jeremy Cliff karate chopped it, and it exploded all over me.
That's what Jeremy does.
Yeah. And then he just looked at me, looked at everything soaking. I looked at the ice on the floor, and he goes, I'm sorry.
That sounds like Jeremy.
Yeah. But so, all right. So tell me about these beers, guys. I've never had one.
You've never had a what?
I've never had one of these banquet beers.
Oh, okay. Coors banquet beers. That's good beer. You know what? You might even like that one. I'll get some of that. I love that stuff.
Coors banquet's pretty good.
Yeah, love banquets.
I don't know why.
What is coming up next?
Number 2.
Yes, there we
Busch
go.
Latte.
Yes.
Wow.
It's only appropriate now if one of you Facebook subscribers wants to make me chug a beer. I've got one poured and ready to roll.
Busch Light this
Tony,
high up the list.
Has to be.
I'll spend my drink on you right now. Tony Chug.
All right. Chicken coming in hot. I like it. That is just, it's too fitting. It's too fitting. Let's just go ahead and get this in nice and tight, folks. Coming in at number 2 on this list of the 16 best garage beers. Your friend and mine. Blue Yummies. Busch Lattes. Is there really any better garage beer? Well, we're going to find out what number 1 is here shortly. But first and foremost, cheers.
Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy.
Ziggy, zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Well done, T. My God, wow. Tony G, one of the few human beings to be able to actually operate without a working liver. So I got to give you credit on that one. Now, before we reveal number 1, Justin Chris saying it's got to be Keystone number 1. I'm going to go with Justin Chris on this. I think it'll probably be something like Keystone. What are you guys' bets? What are your thoughts? What are your predictions here?
Well, Bud Light and Budweiser are both gone, so it can't be either one of those.
The greatest garage beer. Oh, boy.
If Busch Light's off the table, oh, man, this is...
Like
on like a hot day or a cold day, like it could be different, but...
It's going to be natter days. Watch.
You scroll down, and it's a picture of Andre the Giant holding Labatt Light. Like, wait, what? Like, nobody saw that one coming. Like a bunch of Canadian folks would be like, yeah, man, it's totally there. Labatt Light. You do it right. Like, so you never know. This is going to be interesting.
It's either going to be Keystone. What else is there? We already had Old Mud.
We had
is Corona been on the list?
We had Hams. Corona's not a good garage beer. That's a beach beer.
You got to have a lime with a Corona. So
okay, I'll give you that. But yeah, you never know. There's some folks like I know fuckers who will drink Corona fucking no lime warm. Okay,
it's gotta be like Keystone Light. I would argue Busch Light's a better garage beer, but
something by Miller, maybe. I don't know.
Trying to think.
There's not a lot of Miller. They already
Miller High Life.
We already had Hams.
High Life was on the list.
Okay.
Any other guesses? Any other guesses in the comments on what number 1 could be?
Oh, there's no fucking way, Justin. If it's Michelob Ultra, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, fuck that. That's not.
Oh, he could be fucking right on. Yeah. It could be Michelob or it. No all right, Chicken. The big reveal, sir.
All right. Let me get over there.
It's gotta be Key Light.
Here we go. All right. Busch Heavy.
Oh,
wow. That
didn't see that coming.
Wow. Okay, so author, tell me you love Busch beer without telling me you love Busch beer, because wow. So Busch Heavy, Busch Light, and Busch Heavy, number 1 and 2 for garage beers. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't really drink beer very often, but I asked a bunch of card buddies of mine, if I were to just stock one beer on hand, what would be the brands that you think I should have? So if I give it to anybody, they won't feel that they're underserved. Busch was the one that came out of almost everybody's mouth, and the only other one that I heard in any kind was Bud Light. The only other count.
Busch is more popular than anything Bud Light is because they're still making Busch Light with barley.
Yeah.
If they switched Bud Light to a rice-based recipe, it ruined them. So no, Busch and Busch
totally ruined.
So okay, that makes sense, because like Tony, as Chicken, as you guys know, as your time over at KOE Nation, when we're always talking about whiskeys and spirits, barley is one of the most expensive grains and hardest to come by grains when it comes to distilling. It's just so fucking hard to get your hands on the right kind of barley. And so that makes perfect sense why people love Busch and why Bud made the change, because sourcing the barley was probably a very big issue.
Well, that rice-based formula makes the hangover and the headache so much worse.
It's so bad.
It is bad.
That's so partially why I don't drink beer as much as I used to. Because
like sake is rice wine. Have you guys ever had a good sake hangover?
Yeah.
You will you'll be like, nope, I'm done with that.
I got to try one of these Natty Daddies. I am very intrigued. I will try to chuck one sometime.
I'm just curious, like how many times you're going to say the word Natty Daddy during that review?
Natty.
Like how many? Like you're just going to.
I bet I have Natty Daddy at that liquor store here.
Fucking A. All right.
I bet they
now
have it.
For folks who disagree with this list, if you disagree with it, you know what? Big Bucket Empire, I think we might have to eventually someday make our own top 10 list of garage beers.